What up, you bunch of knife nuts? General rejects. Got Just Nate was in here. Broke AZ. Ground Fog. Joseph. Marco. Man, you know, the other two running late. Running late. They don't understand if you're not 10 minutes early, you're late. I mean, it's the bunch I deal with. It's the bunch I deal with. Man, another hell of a week. It's already Saturday again. Again. Yeah, they're on date night together. Date night together. Yeah, they left me out of that one. Man, it's been a hell of a week. UPS is fucking my eyes out. Let's see. Had something leave Michigan, go to Evansville, go to White Plains, go back up to St. Louis. Then it goes to New Jersey. So now it's in New Jersey for some fucking apparent reason. But you know, that knife might make it here eventually. But I have had all kinds of damn blades come in. Critter, if you're shampooing a buffalo yet again, oh, Brian can manage to get in chat, but he can't manage to hit the link. And I was watching for him. And for some folks that saw the confusion on the old TikTok, which none of y'all know nothing about no damn TikTok, I throw my shorts up on there, and I have 1,000 subs on TikTok. But the whole me doing the dance, that was a reference to YouTube. So, but YouTube has not hit the 9 bill or the 1,000. I think we're still at 900. Let me see here, 944. But things are picking up. Things are picking up. I'm trying to get some more videos shot. I had that break, and it ate up all of my my videos, and it's hell to keep like 3 or 4 a week. I just can't roll that. I could get it done. I just ain't got enough blades. But let's see here. We can go ahead and let's see, talk about one before what the hell? Sometimes Google just freaking is up. Now, I still have not managed to get my grubby ass hands on a Padre, but I have finally got my hands on the Django with the clip point. But I don't think this one was on that. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is L-Max. 3.2. It is a crossbar, but this is one of the few that don't get into the meat of my palm, which is nice. I always like a Kumlo. I just ain't real big on the damn crossbar a lot. But I did get blade shape on this. And as always, I mean, the detent is light. And at this point, wearing a backpack would start talking about the magnets out of a Kaiser box that he stole to make it better. But overall, man, it feels good in the hand. I'm going to carry it a little bit. It might get traded. Might end up traded. I done had to throw a little color on it because I had the blue clip laying around, so I throw that on there. But it's got a nice blade shape. But I got that one in. Had a multi-knife tray that went down. Figured I'd get that one out of the way because Brian has a little bit of a Kung Wu hatred there. But, can't all hate him. But pretty good one. And then picked up Kevin John, Kalem Blade Designs, the Ari. Speaking of the devil. I didn't know if you was biting your fucking lip or what you done.
Part of my OCD for EDC package I got for this week. What's up, Knife fam?
No, fixing to the Ari. That was another one that came in this week. Do a little trading action on that. Kim Jong. No, not Kim Jong.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Jong is the designer. I'm not sure who OEM'd it. Kind of feels like, it almost feels like a nigger on. Feels pretty good. It's a big boy. I think it's like, let's see, pivot just over the 4-inch mark to the tip. So, I mean, it's a big knife, but not real heavy. Little silver aluminum foil there, carbon fiber. Camera
nice
don't
contrast.
Little pivot pointer there, little oddity. Front flipper does it all right.
Kind of makes the pivot look like a bird head.
I don't think he's got much other designs. But I mean, I had never heard of it. And old boy was trading it. The first thing I pulled up was a damn Metal Complex video from like May 2nd, 23, I think, when they come out. But big and smooth. Big and smooth. It's big handled. So I'll try to carry it a little bit, do a little pickup.
That's big and smooth.
Oh no, I've got big and smooth. Critter has got big and smooth. Man, they were pretty quiet in the old chat tonight. But they did make some comment about
What's up, Crispy?
You and Backpack were on date night together.
No, I made a comment earlier on Stevie's EDC Roundtable anniversary one that Backpack would be late because he's on date night. I'm late just because I have to be late. I like to listen, see what Doug's talking about before I come in.
I had to talk about the Kung Wu before you come on.
Oh, I heard you. And there's nothing small about it. It's a massive dislike. Now, yeah, Marco, I've been wearing those flip-flops. My wife's been wearing Molly's around the yard. She loves them.
Are they thong flops or slides?
The ones I got are thong, and Tracy's are slides.
I can't do nothing between my toes. I just can't. It just seems to bother me. I wear them those slides.
I prefer slides, but normally I don't like the thong ones at all. But I put them on, and they didn't bug my feet.
Now, one of the big surprises that I did a little swapping on this week, I got a USA knife.
Hey, Kathleen. What USA one?
TR.
Nice.
Yeah, man, I've got to say, if you get a chance, it's surprising. This is the Neutron 2. And it's on, I mean, it's on washers. I don't think you could put a damn bearing in this thin ass knife. Nested liners, it's all titanium on the liners. But I think like under 200. And it is slicey. 20 CV. And it's made in America by Americans.
Yeah, that's a list. That's a knife that's been on the list.
I would definitely.
What's up, Ground Fog?
I mean, I flipped like the Atom, but I kind of like this. I think this one's probably not going anywhere. I think it's going to be a steady carry. It is, it feels as good to carry and stuff as the other favorite, the Escher Nomad, and it's as slicey as it is. So, yeah, there'll be competition that, get in the pocket for hard use. I think I'm going to beat this thing up. But it feels good in the hand. With carbon fiber, with just enough texture that it's not a pocket eater, but it's not slipping out of your hand. But I done had this conversation with Terry that I think it needed some color on the titanium parts. I think like some blue in there would be
a little contrast.
Yep, I think that would really pop it.
I did an unboxing video of that thing, Marco, but that box was so damn big it took like 5 minutes. So to post it, I'll have to put it up on YouTube on my channel as a regular video.
What'd you unbox? The flip flops?
On Mother's Day last week, OCD for EDC had a giveaway, and I won it. And they always fill those boxes with everything. So we got their flip flops for Mexico when they were down there. Tracy got a lipstick knife and a comb knife that are going in her purse. All kinds of stuff.
I can't win nothing here lately. I try to enter. No, nobody's pulling up the broke ass. B said he might make it on the second half.
Yeah, he said it'd be the back half.
The back half. I mean, if he's on date night, I hope he don't make it to the back half of this. He should.
They just had a kid. Date night ain't going that far.
No shampoo in the buffalo, I guess.
Nope. Shampoo staying in the bottle.
Medium pace. Man, I've got it almost dark in here because fucking this new apartment. I've got to get another flipping air conditioner or something because it got a little warm today. No central air. It's got some window units. It's an old spot.
You should pull up the EDC roundtable page.
Talk about that. We got a bunch of tabs open. EDC roundtable.
Yep.
I just shared this the other day with the old boss man. I think he was looking at some Halcs and stuff, and I just seen him there.
So there's going to be a poker chip on there. It's their 2-year anniversary. I would go to, I think it's under Lancelot. That or just hit shop.
I got the shop pulled up. You think it's under challenge coins?
Yeah, look at that. It was right on the front page when I brought it up. But anyways, there it is right in the middle with the slip. You can get it without the slip or you can get it with the slip. But from now until, I think they said June 1st, anybody that buys one's getting entered into a giveaway with a bunch of the products from the EDC roundtable, like beard oil, challenge coin, Hank, stuff like that.
$33 with the slip. Good night. Highway robbery. It is a nice little slip.
That slip will also hold the coins.
I don't think I actually carry though. I mean, usually if I get a coin, it just kind of sits here on the desk. But the only chip I've got.
So this dark matter from Backpack, this coin, I actually do carry the EDC one. And then a couple other ones are in this pouch all the time.
I mean, I've got the penny you sent me, but it went in the billfold.
Yeah, that penny's in there too.
Tactical Terry.
What's up, Terry? What's up, Palmer?
I didn't look at chat. I was wandering off in my own world. There's Up Church.
Yeah, that's the way to look at it, Palmer.
Yeah, and I mean, you get something cool to throw around. So I mean, I've got to snatch one of the coins.
Each one you get is an entry too. So I bought 2 coins and a slip. I'm probably going to give away one of the coins.
Is there anything else good on here? I've been hitting Love Them Knives here pretty regular. I don't know, man. It's hard to find any beard care that doesn't make my damn face break out.
Yeah, and that's the thing is the prize pack is a one and done. So whoever wins gets it all.
I would like to have one in shirts.
We can't see what you're looking at.
I know. But, I mean, most of them should know. I think I do want one of these shirts. I might have to ask permission.
See, now you're bringing up parts of the page that I haven't even seen. Now I got to go back and buy stuff.
Yeah, I need one of them damn shirts. They got big boy sizes too, which I figured they would. You know, I mean, they're not gonna come out against the big guys. I'm saving my money. I got to buy some Bubba Alpha. What is Bubba Alpha, you might ask?
I was thinking it, but I didn't ask. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what Bubba Alpha is?
It is a cologne that Bubba the Love Sponge is releasing next week. I think it's supposed to be next week.
Oh, his nutsack sweat.
No, man, I think this stuff's supposed to smell pretty good. Like at Creed or whatever. You know, I don't know if you ever heard Creed, which is anybody in the chat who knows what Creed smells like. They got more money than fucking sense because that shit is high. But it's supposed to smell real good. It's kind of loosely based off of it. And I'm a fucking Bubba Army mark. So, but I didn't buy. He's got shoes. He made some fucking Bubba Army shoes and got his done before the Trump shoes, and they're like the old Jordan lookalikes. They're all gold. It's almost too much. There's no way anybody I would wear them.
I need to get me like a pair of those cowboy Crocs.
Who was it was talking about Brits? I don't know. I don't know if you're in that group, that South African group that posts knives stuff. They're pretty they're a pretty good group of nutballs. I like seeing that shit they post. I'm gonna try to find it. I'll put a link to it in the. I'm looking. I can't never find shit online. There it is. The South African Blade and Brew Showcase Lounge.
Blade and Brew?
Blade
now you're getting me interested.
I was trying to, because somebody had a post on there and was making fun of Brits. I don't know if everybody remembers him. He makes he's South African designer.
This guy's a beast. What the hell would they be making fun of? That last one he just did, dude. The work he does with his stenciling and that acid etch, I thought he had a damn laser.
Oh yeah, no, he's doing it with a damn cord batcher.
I hope he's still planning on moving in over to the U.S.
I think he is at some point. They were picking on him that he wears these to town.
Hell yeah. Why not?
But he wears those when he's working. They were giving him some grief. But yeah, he does some crazy work. I mean, come on, folks. Look at that stuff. Who knows what time it is there, but.
Hey, Stacy.
Ain't always heaven, baby. This living on the.
Damn. Come out of nowhere. That's what his slip joints there. Isn't it? Yeah, Trapper. Look at that, man. That is a good looking blade. Just ever get in the man, if you had one of those and stuck it in one of Terry's leather.
Guy does amazing work.
He was sick there for a while.
He wants to start
What's up,
adding
Stacy
a
Blades?
ferro rod to those.
Oh man, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to get to the damn tab to share that group. Because it's pretty good. If you're on the old Facebook, which the Facebook knife community is good, but you just got to join a bunch of damn groups. Because knives are frowned upon in Facebook world.
I get all kinds of notifications, but I try to stay off Facebook.
Crap all the time. You don't ever answer it.
I hate Facebook, dude.
I've learned to love it.
I only have a Facebook page because I own a pest control company. So I don't know if you remember a few years ago, they went on a big rampage on conservative people and they wiped a bunch of accounts. I never went to Facebook jail, nothing, didn't post shit. But I must have been associated with some group or something or liked something. They wiped my whole Facebook page. All of my kids' pictures, pictures of my parents. So ever since then, Facebook, you can fuck off.
I don't actually talk. Let's. Most of it is all in like the group shit. I don't because it's strong private groups for knife. But if public groups get fucking smashed, knocked down because a knife is ripping and it's gone. But that's pretty much all I had up until about a year ago. That's all I had Facebook for was Marketplace to look at junk cars. But I do a lot of my trading on there. Once you've got a pretty tight knit group. Don Kerr, the Blade Don, out of somewhere in Tennessee. Great old dude, man. I do a bunch of dealings with him. Oh, Bill Doyle, he comes over into chat every once in a while. This is this is what I do with my life. The broke ass trading post. Got a Vosteed RSKOs that's up for trade. It's out of our price range.
Our price range.
That's $650.
Both of our price ranges are quite different.
Well, I know this.
I haven't learned that paper clip trick yet to trade up.
So I mean, this my page is not exactly that big just yet. I think there's only like 130, 140 people on there, but no, man, it's all of them with these assault. I'm waiting on TikTok anytime now for the opening of a knife to get me in trouble again, and probably when it does that, they'll kill my account.
I just dropped out for a minute. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was weird there for a minute. But no, let's see. Because I did have this Jaeger. I was hoping B would be in here, but I finally completed and got a Raptor. So now I got the two that go together. Little my
You
card.
should be going full screen for that, man. That
I guess I'm not the best at full screening myself. I can't show them off that well. It's pretty nice there. I ain't really actually looked at them together until now.
yeah, that's a nice combo.
Man, I don't know. I like Brian Brown. Now he's got the Civivis that are all
I like how the pivots are reverse of each other. Like
yeah, man. And then
the black blade has the black center with the, that's cool.
They're that certain deal. Hold on here, because he's got a budget kind of like Jaeger dropping. Biggity bam. Now this is in your range. And here's Green Micarta, $58. Nitro V.
Are they limiting you, Stacy, so people can't tag you? I thought that was a personal choice. Like, I've tried to tag you before and it says you can't tag her, and I'm like, she just doesn't want people tagging her and everything.
That's what I thought, because I mean I've got that, and then there's like Blowing Ma. You can't tag him, but in certain stuff. I'm telling you,
I like that blade on that.
it's like the budget Jaeger. It's like the budget version of this. They're gonna sell out and be gone.
Man, I like that. I don't think I'll buy it, but I like it.
You get it for what? $5 off of no, $8 maybe. 10%.
$5.80.
Yeah. $5.80 if you use promo code BROKE. Promo code BROKE. But yeah, he's got this. It's dropped now. But he's also, I mean, he's done Wee Knives, the big Trogon, and I still haven't bought this Econics or whatever that's got all these designers that's made these budget knives. I still haven't tried one of those.
That's the Leon Ma one, right?
Yeah, it's his company, but he's
and then he's collabs with all those other popular designers and does budget versions.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea. I like the knives. I'll probably get that field duty budget just so I can experience it. But I'm trying to buy a lot less China-made knives. Just a personal thing. Not stopping, just buying less.
Do you need the mint chip Kershaw leak?
Did you see they dropped the a new Kershaw drop, and they've got the Heist in S35 and G10?
Yep.
If that was American made, it won't even be a question.
Oh, yeah. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't really know why they couldn't make that in the plant, or at least assemble it. So, would your feelings be better if they just were assembling it? I mean, that's a good little knife.
This is a great knife. It just, out of all of them, it was the least liked because people thought it had shit action out of the box because it's washers and not bearings.
It's too thin for bearings, so you've got to work it. But once I got mine broke in, all it took was like about 2 drives from Alabama to Kentucky, and that thing was humming.
It's a good price too for S35. $100.
Oh yeah, it'll be a forever sharp knife.
Well, this D2 is sharp as shit. I love Kershaw's D2. That iridium with the aluminum scales and topo.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it because they switched from the D2 to the 14C. I love 14C. I mean, there's no doubt I buy a ton of it, but I don't necessarily consider their D2 so good.
Man, I kind of like this layup. I was looking at it.
Hold on, go back. Is the M390 carbon fiber iridium available still?
I think so.
Do you know the layup is assisted?
Yeah. It's an
Okay.
assisted Duralock.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I heard people really like it. I haven't got it yet, but
I think I'd like to. I mean, I don't mind assisted. I don't hate on it. It's got its place. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to let you know so you don't get it and go, holy crap, this is assisted.
I thought about getting it for review and then holding on to it because it's Duralock, and then giving it to one of the boys as a gift.
I thought they said on that M390 carbon fiber that once the original sale thing was up, they were discontinuing it. Like it was a limited run.
Because it's
well, it definitely went up in price.
You know, when it's gone, maybe.
Maybe that's what they said, but you could have got it for like 120 or something when it first dropped.
I mean, the iridium and the topo, pretty good deal. Look, man, this leak is actually a pretty good deal. I just don't care for the mint chip gimmick. But
Yeah, I'm not big on that color. They got a red and black one in MagnaCut that's pretty cool looking. And then they got a blue and black in MagnaCut that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And then, of course, the Bel Air.
I saw this drop coming and I'm like, yes, give me an exclusive Bel Air. Nope.
Oh, they'll have one at Blade Show.
That does me no good.
I need a 50-year knife mat. But it's pretty good drop. Man,
I'm happy with the direction Kershaw's going.
Oh, yeah, they're going after Benchmade. That's for damn sure. mean, if that was American made, you're right, dead on. That would be. But there's no way it would be $99 and be USA made.
Even if they assembled it in the US and brought that up to 150, 165, whatever, that would be an absolute, and I know everybody says it all the time about knives, but that would be the true bug out killer. That thing would just.
Kind of like it's Launch 19.
I love the blade shape on that thing. Not big on the colors.
Oh, I kind of like that coyote on stuff every once in a while. So, I've got to ask you, man. So, the Bel Air is out of stock. It wasn't the other day when I was looking at it.
There were some pretty good deals on it on Amazon for a few weeks there.
So, what are you wanting in your the Bel Air you're going to buy?
I'm just not big on that nickel colored scales. I don't really like it. This looks washed out, like it got bleached or something. I thought about buying it and blasting the scales right away, but it's too expensive a knife to
Just mod right in the box.
immediately blast it as soon as I get it out of the box.
I don't blame you on that one.
Hell, if I could design it, I would say instead of that drop sheepfoot thing, make a Warncliffe version of the blade with carbon fiber or scales. That'd be sick.
You got that unicorn and vault with the aluminum in the micarta. I don't know. Like I said, I got to save my money for cologne.
I will be getting that vault. That is a Chinese knife I'll be grabbing.
Green micarta.
Yep. I want that Teleroaris or whatever the frick it is from Vosti too.
Yeah, I keep looking at them.
That thumb disc crossbar lock combo.
I don't know, man. I kind of like that saw. It's just too pricey right now for my blood.
If you still got that, Terry, I'll take it from you. I thought it might be gone. I figured I'd missed out.
And it's a pretty good looking knife. You need a lynch clip on it.
Yeah. That'll be my my first giant mouse.
Man, that Iona V2 or whatever, I looked at them real hard. I just like the blade shape on it.
Michael just ordered one of those links with MagnaCut. I don't know if it was the mint chocolate chip one. That's what the thumbs up was for.
I need one of these. Thanks. Now it's something else. Terry's got something for sale. Terry, you know the best place to list it for sale is broke ass EDC trading post over on Facebook.
You got any budget people in there, Doug?
Yeah, there's some budget knives in there. We're
I didn't
friends.
ask about the knives. I asked if there were people that actually buy budget knives.
Oh, everybody buys budget knives. It's just whether they admit it or not. Good Lord, that dog just sneezed and bounced his head off fucking floor. I'm pretty sure.
I heard that. I wondered what the hell that was.
It's that damn beast, man. Bo. Bo. What are you doing, big guy? He's a cow. He thinks he's a damn cow. I don't even think they got
What's
him.
up, Todd?
Come here. Come up here.
I need to put this knife away because I'm sitting here flipping this heist, and it's really making me want to get that.
Bobo, you don't want to be on?
What's up, Bill?
You're hiding, Bo. You're just going to lay down on the floor. He is border collie and pit bull. He is a part of a litter that was an accident. He is the quietest dog. He just lays around quiet, real even tempered. Him and the young one don't get along at all. They try to fucking go at it. They're in the same room. Nobody's watching. Bill buys budget knives, and he's in Facebook, but he likes modding up stuff too.
Oh, well, if it's coming from me, there's a chance it's probably at least got a dye job or something.
I want to get a reground on something. Actually, the one I want is the Kaiser sheepdog. I want to regrind. I want a hollow grind on that instead of flat.
That'd be pretty sick.
And then I think I'd have to finally send it to Mr. Terry to get something done to it. Terry's selling off all his damn folders and getting slip joints.
That or American stuff. He's kind of he's changing up his carry a bit. Old stuff, American.
Yeah, I like that. Where do you think I stole it from? The idea. I didn't come up with that on my own. I'm a thief. I sit and scroll Facebook and look at other people's stuff and go, man, I'd like to have that. I will tell you the surprise banger of the week that I got in. I'll go full screen. Was this.
That's nice, man.
The Kaiser Huntsman. It came out the same time as the Phoenix. And I just now finally got my grubby hands on it. But I'm going to tell you, I love this thing. It's not going nowhere. I could throw the box away on this one. Crazy good action. You can either get a hold of it here or the thumb stud. And it feels good in the hand.
That looks like something like an orc or something would have in some fantasy friggin' movie or.
I mean, it almost does look cartoonish, but it actually works. I've opened a couple packages with it, slicey. I mean, you rock down on a box with this tip, it is all good. And if you get into the curve while you're cutting, it's effortless. So, no, useful, drop action. It's got a nice thwack to it. And then there's the whole wow factor of non-knife people. You go to bust open a package and you fling that open, everybody's like, "Ooh, what is that?" You definitely get
You might scare people with that one.
yeah, you get some attention. But I've got to say, man, the Huntsman, and I think what 189. So I mean, yeah, it's up there. S35BN, almost 4 inch. It's like 3.82. They call it a precision Tonto blade, but
A what?
189. Titanium carbon fiber S35.
What's up, Carco?
But,
You been in here? You lurking or you just showing up?
but then I got to digging, and then I put two and two together. So you know what other design he's got is with Cubic. That new Interflow.
Oh, that's that guy's design too, huh? I
Yeah,
like that one.
that's a solid. That's another one on the list of gotta haves there because I like the looks of it, and it's got that compound grind on it.
Have you noticed I haven't gotten a Kubi in quite a while?
I've noticed you've been on the QB hiatus.
It's hard too, man. There's a couple that I haven't got the momentum in Thai that I want. Trying to be good, but even though I'm being good, it's just going in other areas.
But what's his name? James Lowe was the designer of the Huntsman. Oh, man, he's got some pretty good looking stuff. I think there was something else that he had done. Another familiar blade. Oh, the Civivi Brazen. That's his. So he's definitely got a thing for the old Tonto.
You know, a knife that I want, I'm itching to get that. Look up the Cold Steel. I always get confused whether it's the Talon or the Tiger Claw. I think it's the Talon with full serrations. Man, that looks good.
Yeah, man, that hollow grind looks sick on there. So, Bill, why don't you just trade me my plain one for that one? We'll call it even. I mean, that's like a pretty good deal. Big Bill. I better yet, you could just trade me blades and have yours back. Hey, wait, who's got a backspacer? Where'd you get a backspacer for a Kaiser?
That back spacer looks sick on there.
I know I'm super jelly. He's he's talking damn craziness now. I need to know a link to that backspacer, sir. I'll have to get that before I get the. Is this the knife you? Yeah, this is that evil ass blade he's referring to. That's for castrating people in Africa. That's what that thing's for. Cutting some
That
back
is for
off.
cutting rope like mad.
No, you just straight dig in there and rip some testicles off with that.
That too.
This damn Bo, lazy ass. You just lay it in the floor. Just lay it over there in the floor. Can you move the chair?
Now I've been on a big cold steel and S35 VN kick lately.
New products. Damn $500 Formax. That's what's crazy about cold steel. You look at one knife and it's $500, and then you look down and you got $30 knives. They hit all.
They hit all the markets and they use all the different levels of steel. I really want that Tonto 8010, but I want it in S35, not in Austin. Oh, they have it now. It's back in stock.
Ooh. Sorry, folks.
Bill sent you the link to the backspacer for that Kaiser for the sheepdog.
I got it. Open. I'm
I
ordering.
really want the Crave Ginger. I like that Warncliffe blade on the what do they call that? I can't. What do they call the lock on the Engage? But the car
Atlas?
has it.
Is it the Atlas lock?
Yeah. No. Yeah, it is the Atlas. So there's Triad, Atlas, and Scorpion. And it is the Atlas.
I guess the whole question here is smooth, jimped, or geared. I think I'm a smooth guy. Pretty smooth.
I like the middle one.
That's
Whatever
jimped.
they call that. Gimped or geared.
I think geared is like the big pegs at the bottom. He's blowing me up. Give me Jaeger pictures.
What's up, Cheeto? 106 for the Tonto. Is that the S35, Joseph? Don't tell me it is, because that's getting bought. Although I really can't complain about Cold Steel's Austin. I finally bought one, and I've been putting it to use over the week, and it's a little EDC machine.
All right, so I've got that I've got that ordered, sir. Hold on, let me get you.
This Airlight is a workhorse, dude.
So it's man, and yeah, I carried my damn. I carried my. What is it? The Scout? No, Code 4. All a couple times this week, and yeah, you found the sweet spot with that lock bar because I was fidgeting the shit out of mine all week.
Yeah, they all have it. You just got to figure it out which spot it is. Do you remember which one I showed you again that I said I wasn't going to get? Well, I got it.
Ah, I knew it. So you like it?
Yeah, it's thin. It's a good EDC, nice, and this carbon fiber was kind of sharp, so I took some 2000 grit wet sandpaper and just kind of cleaned those edges up, and now it's good. But out of the box, if you would have gave it a bit of a squeeze, it was kind of sharp.
What about that old thumb disc eye there?
Oh yeah,
I'm kind of pissed off that it cost me $4 in shipping and handling to get this fucking back spacer.
Oh, he said it is S35BN. I love this beast. This is one of the most comfortable folders in hand there is. It feels like a fixed blade. So that Tonto and S35 for 106. That's pretty tempting. You need to put together a couple budget bundles and sell them off so I can get some more cold steels. Maybe I'll put them on your channel there, Doug.
Man, feel free. I sent you a damn link.
I joined it.
Palmer, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'd go with the code 4. I'm digging the shit out of that knife. Aluminum handles, S35N, like $80. A damn razor out of the box. Yeah, I want an 80-10, and I want a 15. Oh, Mr. Cheeto Bandito has graced us with his presence.
I would like a lawman, I think.
Max Cheeto Band. Bill did send me another picture. He's showcasing. He's showcasing. Jaeger. He's got a little Clydesdale action there. Man.
Ooh, the mayhem, yeah.
Well, they got on sale. Swords.
What's up, Dwayne?
I mean, do they really do that big? Evidently, they got to do a bunch of damn business with like $200 and $300 swords. Now, here's what I thought was funny. I saw it on here. Did you see the difference in the price here?
Oh, yeah. Don't buy from Cold Steel. You buy from Midway USA or you buy from Amazon. And the best of both worlds is you buy from Midway USA on Amazon. Midway has the best prices if Amazon doesn't have the sales going. Yeah, like that Airlight drop point you went past a little while ago in Aus 10. They want $80 on their site. You can get it for like 50 on Amazon.
Yeah. Man, I kept wanting to order one of them damn Tough Lights, like the little bitty ones with the little Warncliffe blade on it.
They're supposed to be really good. I need to pick one up too.
I've seen them for as low as like $20.
100%, Todd.
Yep, dead on, Todd.
So I had a pretty good April. The end of April, this was the only cold steel in the collection. Then I got the Atlas lock engage. Then it went haywire. Went to the 15 Ultimate Hunter. Silver Eye. Few of these air lights. So you need to get some, Doug.
Yeah, I've been dipping it in here. Knight's Edge asked, "How do you like the Atlas's action mode?" I mean, yeah.
I love the Atlas lock. Me and G-Ball were talking. This is one of the most fidgety, hard use knives out there. I mean, you can drop it, no problem.
Does it feel like a solid lockup?
Oh, I'd trust it.
That means something coming from you because you're a little bit touchy on that subject.
It's been smacked.
It got swacked. You do you on a special board.
I mean, you don't even have to drop this one on your finger, Doug. But I don't know, like that action. I think it's just the fact it's the cold steel that I'm used to dropping it to the finger and then closing it. But yeah, these are these for $50 right now on Amazon are a great work knife. Thin, light, and the Aus 10 is solid.
Man, I kind of like that. Was it the AK-47?
Don't have that one yet. I kind of don't want the black blade. I wish they had a black G10 with the satin blade.
Because is that it's not a. I guess is that an Emerson kind of style? Is that going to catch? And
Yeah, you can whip that open out of the pocket. It works just like the Emerson Wave, kind of. That Talon that I was showing you with the full serration has that too. Yeah. And then so does the Mayhem that someone told you to check out.
Yeah, that's why I went back here. I figured it would be on this page. Well, I mean, the Espada has it on there too. I just want one of those for the shear. I want to carry it to work just at least one day, and have to
What,
open.
the Espada?
Yeah, and just open up an Amazon box with it.
That or the Spartan. They got a Spartan XL too. That's
In front of the secretaries and stuff in the office, and just whip it. Whoop. See if
well,
it,
that's got the Everson wave on it.
yeah,
So you could, it'll be out as soon as it pops out of the pocket.
$300 for the XL in G10 in Austin.
Someone just won a Finwolf from Stevie tonight. $64. That's crazy. You can get that for like 30 something, I think, on Amazon.
The Mayhem, folks. They don't have a wave on it. It's just got like the Atlas lock, doesn't it?
I swear I've seen one that's got the thumb disc on the top of it, but maybe I'm wrong. I knew it had the Atlas.
$349 for Austin, but that is a big piece of damn steel.
That is a massive knife.
5+ inch.
Even in Maddie's hands, it looks big.
They might have another version because they usually do that. They've got there's the Spartan he's talking about. I like the handle on it. It looks
Yeah, the Raja is cool too.
four and a half inch blade.
Ginger was saying he likes the Frenzy. I don't know which one that one is.
I thought we've looked at that one before.
You can definitely get a couple different grip angles on that thing.
The Tall War looks like a pretty evil bastard. The Verdict. They do
Yeah,
have
that Talawar right there, 5.5 full serrated. That's pretty cool.
kind of like a Tiger Claw. I don't have enough karambits in my life. You've been pointing at some serrations. Are you going down the serrated highway now?
No, just it'll be one knife. That's it. I am breaking a rule, and it'll be on that cold steel. That knife will have two purposes. Rope cutting and protection.
5.5
That's a
inch.
sick looking blade.
Oh, the Wavy Voyager, or whatever they call it.
I like the drop point too. But that Chris blade shape is pretty cool. that wavy. That's what they call it, I think, the Chris
Yeah.
blade.
A curved recurve. I don't think Brent is coming tonight.
Maybe not. He'll just pop in if he does.
The con. What somebody said here. Let me. It's a little tonta. That's another one of them that's got the old spider hole in it. It's a cool little tonto.
Getting some weird feedback.
I like that.
Hearing like a static or something in the background.
On me?
I think so.
It might be. Man, it might be because his damn door's open. You might be able to hear the fan in the background.
Oh, that might be what it is. When you go quiet, it sounds. I can hear the fan, I think.
Without it, I would probably die right now. Discontinued.
That's a cool looking little blade.
You've almost got to ask yourself, is that coming out of the same plant the Spydercos are? But I like that one, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, I had to put that up there, Night's Edge. That's for Kyle Coonley. He doesn't like looking at my mirror. So stuck my Don't Tread Me flag or aluminum up on there. Best thing is the wife was mad. What the hell did you do? Because it's The Office. And now she doesn't even notice that it's up there. So don't even have to take it down.
It's amazing what they don't notice. Now, I did get a heavyweight beast in this week. I traded a nice knife and got another nice knife back in. I don't know how long this one will be around, but it is the first overbuilt knife I've owned.
Oh, I know it's coming. I saw your video on that thing.
The damn PMP Kodiak. And evidently, some of the feedback I'm hearing, this is a small one. It weighs as much as 5 bug outs.
That blade is sick, though.
It is, yeah, if you're going to cut a fucking tree branch. But if you want to cut a piece of paper, no. But
I cut tree branches.
it will reverse flick. You got to throw a wrist on it.
That damn thing's good. It'll take a finger, too, it looks like. That thing drops.
Yeah, you want to get your finger out of the way. But it's definitely interesting. It's heavy. That is a big ass chunk of M390. I mean, you it kind of kills off because they've crowned it a little bit at the top. But if you turn and look through the holes, you can see it's thick at its before you start getting the grinds on it. It's definitely an interesting piece. I don't think I'll ever. So I think you get the Alpha Beast, which is even bigger.
You should go see how it batons.
No way. I'm afraid I might lose just a little bit of value on it.
That or it'll gain to the right people. They'll know that it's reliable. What good is having a tank if you can't drive it through the wood? Right?
I hear you on that.
But I get it. If you're not planning on keeping it, you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm. Yeah, I just really don't know if it's something I want to keep. But it does make me want to just obtain one of the Alpha Beast or whatever.
Now you're curious, huh? You got to see the.
Because this thing, the Kodiak is, let me see. So it's a 4-inch blade and weighs 9.98 ounces. And then the Alpha Beast is a 4-inch blade, but it weighs 16 ounces.
1 pound. Nice.
And it's all girth.
That's what she said. Hook that thing onto a friggin' chain and use it as an anchor.
Good. But you see that fucking price tag. There's no way that's happening. I'm not going down. But I sure would like to. I would like to get my hands on one for a little bit. And I guess they did one at one point, Magna Cut, that's even more expensive.
That's a lot of damn steel, man. Not even talking about the work that goes into it.
Oh, the fucking milling that and everything? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the overbuilt knives. I can see why people are into them. I just don't know if I'm going to stay into them. I don't know if it's quite my thing, but it's neat. I mean, it's definitely interesting. I'm going to do my review. I honestly, I don't. I'm gonna have to wear blue jeans to carry the fucking thing. You ain't wearing. I don't think cargo pants will hold that up.
1 pound?
I don't think you're gonna hold this one up. It's right at half a pound.
Yeah, you can make that work in a pair of 511s.
There's enough titanium in the back spacer to make a whole knife. Pretty smooth though. A lot of damn work went into it. Well, you know, Craig.
How's it going, Craig?
Dog's passed out. Oh, I don't know if Bill's done went silent or not, but he needs to send me a link to whoever did that regrind. I guess because that sheepdog needs it. It'll be awesome.
I think these are back in stock again, Doug.
Which one?
Not only will it give you some content, but you'll probably even keep it for the price. You need to get one of those.
Who's that one?
The real steel H6.
Oh yeah.
It's like $34 or something. That secondary lock is pretty nice too.
And he just slides up.
Yep. $14C is holding a good edge.
I might have to look somewhere else because it's sold out here.
They go quick. I just got an email that they were back in stock.
I wasn't moving fast enough for that one.
The Metamorphosis, I believe it is, from Real Steel. The aluminum gentleman one. That's in the $30 range right now too for what is that's interesting. Oh, they have different. Is the camo one available?
No, it's gone. Nope. Camo is out, but they do have the fruit green. So I was just rolling down the site to see what else they had in that H6.
They have a premium one too that's like $200. It's only a front flipper, but the Metamorphosis is a good deal. Aluminum and 14C. It's definitely pokey.
Of course you miss it when I put you up there.
Yeah. I'm gun shy if I have it on a certain angle because I put a nice little mark into my palm. It's pokey as hell. It's actually a pretty big gentleman's full grip and a nice long pokey slicey.
Oh, look at this.
These might all be gone now. They were blowing these out. They had blue, aluminum, green, gray. I don't know. Aluminum and 14C for under $40. What's up, Kyle?
Damn, Terry. Terry done sold that damn Chavez that fast. It's gone. I was flipping through Facebook. I was gonna be a smart ass and put it on here, show it, but I think it's already sold in 29 minutes. Damn it.
When Terry moves stuff, he prices it right.
Man, I was looking at my screen, wiping off because I thought there was something on it, and it's your damn ceiling fan danglers. I was trying to wipe them off because the way it was sitting on my screen, I was sitting there wiping and cleaning it. Nice. Boom, boom.
Yeah, rub it, Doug.
I tell you what, though, I haven't made this a public announcement. I do have a wild ass emergency going on at my house right now. I have misplaced my fucking microburst.
Uh-oh.
I can't find it nowhere. And I don't know what. It's really upsetting me. I don't know where I set it down.
Do you know it's at the house, or could it
It's
be?
got to be somewhere here because I went back and looked through the last time I took a picture of it. I was here. So it's somewhere. Well, you know, Kyle Coon.
It's a rare day that I don't have one of my microbursts in my pocket.
I mean, I don't know. I'm pissed off at myself because usually I have it. I mean, it's just always sitting.
That and the pinion.
Yeah, the pinion stays on the computer desk. It's always here. For some reason, the pinion and this little stay here.
I want to rock this with the downdraft. That's going to be a good combo.
Yeah. I carried this a damn lot this week. The damn aluminum, man, is battle scarring up pretty rough. That clip is wearing it out. So I went and found a different one. I think it's a Kumwu wire clip.
Put a lynch on there and it'll cover it.
I know it. I've got another scale.
I like wires, but that's one of the big problems with a wire is it can move, so it's gonna sit there and just wear down on that.
But yeah, man, the microburst not being on my desk is bothered me. I've looked for it. I will look for it tomorrow. I'm gonna go all through everything. I gotta find it. I got too much work into it. Dyed, acid wash the blade.
I barely carry mine, and it has marks underneath there from that clip.
It's a great knife, man. I use the shit out of it. Carry that one and this thing. Two things.
This one's got to go with the backpack so he can do that swap so I can do what I want.
I don't know, man. Crick, there's a lot of different ways to sell them. I mean, yeah, in person, because then you got cash in hand. What am I wanting to buy, Kyle? I ain't never buying nothing. I'm a trader. I trade. I have some some paper clips, Kyle. Now I've got. If you're in the trade, send me a message. Craig, I don't know, man. Go. I do good on Facebook. There's quite a few groups out there.
I don't sell or trade anything, so it's hard to. I'm the wrong person to ask. If a knife leaves me, it's usually given away.
I throw that link in there again. You can try to go to it. You can post in there. It's a pretty small group. Feed another project. I understand that. Joseph, I think that's the damn number on it. The TS39. But mine's green because it went to see Terry, and he green and bronze he green the titanium, the frame, and then he bronze the around the pivots, and it.
That's a chunker right there, man.
Yeah, I mean it's solid 2 Sons knife. Picked it up. It's got that nice compound on it. Fidget friendly, carbon fiber and titanium. I got it on a trade, hidden lanyard hole. Got the nice clip on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure TS39. Thank you, sir. It's a great blade. Honestly, I enjoy it. I'm I'm a big fan of 2 Sons. I've not got a bad one. I know they're, was it M390? It's
What's up,
soft.
Troy?
I've heard that. I think this one is 14C.
I haven't run a match in over a year, Kyle. But if you're asking about the Pew, I usually run a modified SIG P320. If I'm doing optics. If it's not optics, then it's probably an M&P with irons.
Tree stabbing Troy. Who is that? Tree stabbing Troy. I'm sitting there reading chat in my head. I I just don't. Blade binge is all right, but man, they take a chunk from you. And I don't. I like my Facebook dealings. I get the vouchers, do the homework. If I sell it, then it's in the PayPal right then. I ain't got to wait for 3 or 4 days. But personal rule in my own head is I leave it in the account until I see their package because I use Shipping Pirate. So I watch their package, make sure it's at their house. And then whenever I see it's delivered, I send them a message and I'm like, hey, did you get it?
Is Springer Precision a optic mounting plate, Kyle? I got my P320 cut for mine.
Man, you got to go through the motions, and I mean, if you're selling, you're
Basically.
yeah, Kyle. I mean, I'm less or Craig. I've never been burnt, but if you're selling, I mean, you're in the position to burn because they're paying before I ship. I've got cash in PayPal. Friends and family, no fucking notes. Because if they go put notes and shit in there, I never had a problem. And then I use Shipping Pirate, and I mean, I'm usually eating the shipping costs when I sell anyway. That's why I use it. Save boxes. Oh, here's a tip: you cannot use the USPS priority mailbox unless you use priority mail rates, because they will throw a fucking fit at the post office if you measure out the box and weigh it and go with the cheaper. They will have a come apart. They're like, I can't ship it. I can't scan it. I'll do it this one time, but next time I'm not doing it. It's you don't want to get your ass chewed by a postal employee. I'm just saying. They're on the fucking edge anyway.
That's why you just drop it in a Dropbox, Doug.
Oh no. I always go in. I want to see them, scan it.
If I use Pirate Ship, I will put it in. Especially, there's a Dropbox right outside my post office, and they pick it up like 3 times a day. So I know the 3 times. I just go and drop it right before they bring it inside. It's all set.
Terry, yes, sir. You can tell he has done some business. You can. You just have to completely wrap the box in paper or 100% cover in tape. Yes, sir. Yeah, but yeah, Shipping Pirate's where I go. I mean, Backpack's the one that got me turned on to that because he made the comment that the insurance pays off better.
No, they actually do pay on Pirate Ship.
Terry's a shipping mogul. Man, I wasn't real happy with the Finch holiday, because the flipping action was ho hum. And I was thinking, man, if it had a thumb stud, it'd be great if I could flick it. And I think I was talking to Backpack about it. He's like, you can flick that. I was like, no, you can't flick it. There's nowhere to flick. I never even tried. And he's like, no, try it. You can flick it. Man, I can flick the shit out of it. Never even thought about it. So then I go through, I'm grabbing every knife, trying to flip knives that I've never flipped before. This is what I do with my spare time.
Your flicking game has been growing there, Doug.
Yeah, it's getting better. Since I had that Kubi that I couldn't flip, and then Backpack flicked it, made me feel.
You should ask him to check that out again and see if you can flick it now.
Yeah, if I could make him send it back to me.
One of us needs to get it from him because I don't think that's making the final cut. And by one of us, I mean me, because
Yeah, man, B's got some kind of damn mutant fingers too. So I'm working on it. I'm building my calluses. Someday I will flick the unflickable. Someday I'm gonna get so good that I can flick a slip joint. I'm gonna grab case slip joints and flick them. Uh oh, it's the puppy. Where is he at? You want to come up here? Huh? You want to go up here? Come on. Come on. People can see you.
You gotta go full screen for the dog.
He won't stay in here.
Oh, there he goes.
Right. Barney. Barney. Barney, what are you doing in here? People can see you. Look, people can see you.
Telling you secret.
That's my best friend. He's my friend. He went for a ride today in the truck and everything. He loves riding in the truck. Puppers, yes sir, that is my baby. Oh, no, what are you doing? You just scouting? Where's Bobo?
I had a whole fiasco about a car ride today. Holy crap. So we were getting a couple more chickens, and the wife had brought the car over and set up a kennel in the back with blankets and stuff so we can bring them home. And I asked her if she was done in the car, and she said yes. Because where we go to get these chickens, they're not, chicks anymore. They're almost ready to lay. In it's about an hour drive from where we live, so close to 2 hours total trip. So I was going to take the dogs out, get them a little winded before we left. Her done in the car is not what I consider done. She left the back hatch wide the fuck open. And my male sees that, bolts right, because there's nothing he loves more than a fucking car ride.
Yeah, I mean, if the door's open.
Yep. Hops in, and I can't see where he went, so I'm just calling him because I'm on the other side of the house, and he's not coming. So now I'm getting mad, and he's just not going to come. He's like, that's about the one thing he doesn't listen. If he in the car, he wants to go for a ride. So my wife comes out and she's like, "Where is he?" And I'm like, "I don't know. He won't come back around the house." So I start walking over there, and I'm like, "I thought you said the car was done." "Oh, I didn't know you were letting the dogs out." Next thing I know, all fucking 3 of them are in the back of the car in one kennel. 3 German Shepherds, full grown.
Yeah, they're big boys you got.
All wedging in this kennel because they want to go. And I'm like, this is a shit show.
And he thinks, because I put the seats up in the back seat of the truck and then let them walk around because I got the big rubber mats. And usually back there is fine. No, I go in the gas station, I come back out, he's sitting in her lap in the front. And he's wanting to sit in my damn lap while I drive. It just can't. That's Bo, Kyle, man. Bo, when we moved, that fucking dog for 6 hours whined and just couldn't get comfortable, freaking out. Did not like the ride. Barney, the whole fucking time, he's wanting to play. This is the greatest thing ever. Because he was in the U-Haul up in the middle between me and the old lady. And every time a semi would go past us or I was passing one, he'd freak out. Because he's got this thing about semis. He's like a toddler. If it's parked, he wants to walk up to it and look at it and sniff it. But if it's running or moving, he wants to stay back from it and watch it. But he's scared of them. He wants to pee on the tires, but he won't pee on the tires till I tell him it's okay. And I've got to touch the tire. It's fucked up. I have way too much interaction, I think, sometimes with the dogs. It's like we're in our own little world.
He has a good respect of motor vehicles.
Yeah. What are you in there for? Your mom give you something? Mama's giving you treats way too late. He's a good boy. I love it when I show somebody a picture and they're like, oh, that's one of those killer dogs. At that point, I'm pretty much done with him. I'm like, you're fucking ignorant. Pit bull is not a killer. This fucking dog ain't got no. Now, I'm pretty sure if you come in the apartment, you were a dude, and I wasn't here, you're in for a shit show. I'm pretty sure he's going to get fucking real unhappy. But for the most part, he's a big fucking baby. I think he's like 85 pounds now. A pure bitch dog. Oh, Kyle has himself a land seal.
It's bad owners that make bad dogs.
That's exactly right. I mean, I don't mind German Shepherds, but you know they do have that stigma on them. They are known as snitches, and it's not their fault.
My male is the stereotypical German Shepherd too. Like if I go to the dog park, he runs that bitch. He is the cop. He's running up and down, chasing everybody.
I wish mine. I could get him a little bit more socialized. I'm trying to work on it, because I mean we were out in the sticks and they had a fenced-in yard. So for the first year and a half of his life, 2 years of his life, it's been him, Bo, and a fenced-in yard. Now we're got a little bit of in town, country town, walking around on a leash, and he's he wants everybody to be his friend, and I don't think he can comprehend that not everybody wants to pet him. Yeah, Kyle, you're dead on, man. That's what it is he's always wanting. He always wants to be touched, petted, loved on. I have to get in the fucking floor every night and sit there with him. He'll just sit there and look at me, wait. It's ridiculous.
People will see my dogs and they'll say something like, "Oh man, I wouldn't want to walk in your house." They're not. They're babies. Like their job is to let me know before you're at my house, and they do.
Yeah.
That's their job. They let me know when someone's here or someone's coming, and you have more to worry about for me if you hurt one of my dogs. So.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking John Wick in a fucking heartbeat.
Don't touch the dog.
Look at his 84 Omni. Man, I remember my Papa had a fucking Omni. I like that little car. Coffee and donuts.
My female German Shepherd loves beer. Like, if you have a beer in your hand, she is going to hound the shit out of you. She'll knock that can out of your hand so that it fucking spills.
Barney won't go nowhere near a beer. Yes, Kyle, he does fucking exactly that. I feel like I'm a piece of toilet paper at the point in time because he will rub his ass on me. And then he'll rub his ass on me and then sit on my feet. But I've got the big recliner, the one that looks like a love seat. And I barely got enough room for my big ass on it because if I go in the living room, he thinks he's supposed to go in there. If I leave him in the kitchen, nope. He will fucking, because I can take him out in the yard and hold a frisbee above my head and he can jump up and grab it. But the 2 foot tall fucking security little gate, toddler gate that's at the kitchen door, it's impenetrable. He cannot get through it. Might as well be a giant force field. He can barely go through it when it's open. He's scared of it.
Because he knows he's not supposed to.
Yeah. Now I had Clyde, the pit bull I lost a couple years back to cancer. That dog fucking loved beans, like country cooked beans and cornbread. He would sit in the floor and drool while Mama was cooking them, and you could smell them in the house.
My youngest, the puppy, she's got EPI, so we have to give her raw pancreas so that she can digest her food. But that dog is an absolute whore for like peppers, like bell peppers, banana peppers, anything like that. Just absolutely gotta have them.
And fucking. So the oldest boy has 2 that come out of the same litter that Barney did. And they're solid brindle. And he feeds them like vet approved, like nice, good food. He only feeds them just enough. He doesn't give them any kind of junk food, treats, this and that. So these 2 dogs walk around, they're all muscled up real lean. Barney, on the other hand, gets fucking brownies and Vienna sausages, like a can of Vienna sausages dumped out on top of his dog food. He eats shit. I mean, just awful stuff. He's bigger than they are. He bullies them. So, and he's not as muscular. He's not as defined as they are, but he's got the size on him.
Did you read Craig Vincent's comment about when he was dog sitting?
Man, that's kind of like Bo. He wants to find a tall piece of grass and shit on it. And I'm thinking he's one step away from that. That would be awesome. My wife makes me carry the poop bag. I hate this since we moved. Because used to, I'd go out once a week in the yard and get it all scooped up with the old rake and box. No, now I'm walking around with a fucking plastic doo-doo bag. But I don't want to be that guy who leaves his dog shit sitting somewhere. Dogs take on the personality of the owner. That's pretty much the truth. I'm a big baby. Barn. What are you doing?
Luckily, I live in the woods, and I've taught mine to go shit in the woods. So, for the most part, sometimes they shit on the runway. Then we got to clean it up.
It's too late to be loud. Ouch. It's 11 o'clock. You can't bark at night. Man, we are at the 2-hour mark.
Looks like date night went well.
Yeah, man, he can sky. So, I mean, he can jump, I'm 6'2", 6'3", and I'm holding it about here, and he can jump up and take it out. So, and the only reason I figured that out is Clyde used to like to jump like that because I had a rope tied up in a tree that he would jump on and swing. But that's the quickest way to wear his ass out because if you don't wear him out at least twice a week, He's a pain in the ass in the house.
Yep, gotta exercise him.
Yeah, he wants to play. You got to get off your ass, take him outside and play.
So, Ruger, my male, German Shepherds are smart. They're pretty intelligent, easy to train. Like, they pick up on stuff quick. But he's crazy smart. And remember me telling you about my foot surgeries and how bad those were?
Yeah.
So I had just got cleared the walk, and I went out winter hiking with some buddies, camping, and we were probably about a mile and a half in where we were camping, and the wife wanted phone calls daily, so I would have to, on the bad foot, hike out a mile every day to get cell service to the truck. And on one of the walks, I was over halfway there, and I realized I left my keys back at the campsite. And luckily, there was a bend in the river, so my two-way radio still radioed. And I called back to my buddies. I'm like, "Are my keys sitting in my tent?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Son of a bitch," because I could barely make this walk with this foot like it was. So I have a vest on Ruger, and I said, "I want to send him back, hook the carabiner on him, and let me know when you hook the keys on him so I can call him." And they're like, "No way. He's not." And I'm like, "Just whistle a couple times. I'm going to tell him to come." And sure enough, man, he jetted back to camp. They hooked him on my keys on his carabiner. And as soon as I whistled, he was back in about 2 minutes.
Wow.
That's true, Troy. We have to exercise them, but it helps because they're exercising us as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's beneficial. I think you're supposed to have a dog. I don't know. I just don't feel complete. I don't have his attitude. What are you doing?
My dogs don't like you. The relationship pretty much ends right there.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta have him. I'll tell you what. He's the only one waiting for me every day. Wagging.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Every day. Every day. Some days the wife really don't give a fuck if I come home. But Barney wants me home every day.
I love Rowdies, Craig, but they are the tank of the dog world.
Fuck yeah, they are. I don't know. I just always liked pets. And she didn't like them at first. She was nervous until she had been around them. And then I brought Clyde in when he was a little bitty puppy and his fucking head was bigger than his body. She was fucking hooked from that point on. Them two dogs are spoiled rotten. No ifs,
What kind of dog is it, Terry?
Oh my god, that's how we ended up with Bo.
Yeah, I understand that. Dogs are work, and if it's all getting pawned on to you for that's typical.
Yeah, the shit of a kid wanting a dog. No, kids cannot take care of a dog. Yeah, he's gonna get some big. He's gonna need some.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big boy too.
Yeah.
If he's not already.
What's up, old father?
What's up, old father?
Late for you. He's Eastern time zone, I think. He's with you, Brian. Terry's got a handful. I can hear the disgust.
Yep.
Yeah, look, we've got the two, and it's a fucking chore. I got to get up early for work because I got to take them walk in the morning. I got to walk them in the evening.
That's one thing I love about being out of the city now and living where I am. I walk outside in the morning, just open the door, and they run.
Yeah, that's the part I miss.
Grab my energy drink, start the day off, walk out there, walk towards the runway. Make sure there's no planes coming in. Just let them take off. Oh, 5 minutes of that, and they're panting.
Man, I think Kyle's hitting it. Folks, I hate to cut him. The chat's going pretty good, but got about, what, 30, 40 minutes till Big Red starts rocking it
Yep.
with his. All I got is the bullshit button.
Attention, the bullshit meter has detected major BS.
Oh, that should be going off all the time if I'm here.
Pretty much.
How have
But
I not heard that before?
since old father's in here, I know everybody already knows. Go check out them Halcs. And old father drops some pretty solid shorts. If you ain't catching them on the YouTube, usually got some good solid tunes on them. And he almost drops a carry as often as I do. But yeah, I think I'm ready to call it, guys. I hate to be the break it up, but I'm tired.
Oh, yeah, the yawn. Old father's talking about being tired from yard work. You yawn. Pulled it right out of me because that's the same thing I'm thinking. I got second wind when we started, and I'm feeling all right. But I was starting to doze off just before the stream.
That's I think I'm fixing to go. I'm fixing to go take me. I'm trying to get a shower and a snack, and then
Before Big Red.
before Big Red. No,
Yeah, I got my
father.
shower in earlier. It's one of the reasons I was dozing. But... Woo!
Wow, it's like magic. Y'all, it's been another great Saturday night. Stay sharp, stay safe, all that good shit. Maybe next week. I talked to G-Ball. I think his stuff will calm down. He's talking about coming back on. Maybe we can get Backpack's ass in here next week, too. It'll be a four for. If we get all four in here, I think I've got a blade to give away.
I've got stuff to give away. Just been waiting for something to, but Be interesting. I know Mattisfaction said he's wanted to come on before, so
we'll see who all we can get on next week. We'll do a big show, but there'll be a giveaway next week. So
you heard it there, folks.
I'll have a short or something in there, and everybody go drop a comment. I'll drop it next week with the.
Oh, there he is, Loot. What's up, buddy?
He was in the background.
Yeah, he was lurking.
He was lurking. I feel dirty if I know Luke was in the background looking at us and watching, not saying nothing.
He's always got something going on. He's busy usually around this time, he said, because he's got the open invitation.
Yeah, we had Luke on one time, didn't we?
Yeah, I think he's been on a couple times.
Luke's laughing while he looks in the background. All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see you next week.
See you, everybody. Have a good one.
Stay safe.